Passover is a tremendous time of year to celebrate God's deliverance of His people from the Egyptians, and a reminder to us that God is a constant deliverer. God is one who delivers us from Pharaoh, from Satan, from the enemies of our soul, not only one time but throughout life as we enter on into the Promised Land. And Valentine, I remember when we lived in the former Soviet Union with you, and I remember speaking one time on Yeshua and the Passover, and a dear Jewish woman came to me afterward and said, I have never heard this. And I thought she meant she'd never heard that Yeshua was tied to the Passover, but what she was saying was, I've never even heard about the Passover, because communism had so stripped the Jewish people of even their Jewish identity. But today is a day of restoration, and today is a day of great celebration among the Jewish community of Passover, in particular the believers in Jesus, Yeshua. Val, tell us a little bit about Passover and your perspective being from the former Soviet Union.
Of course, the Passover is a great time. And I would like to say that during the Soviet Union time that people were really depressed from celebrating of biblical feast. So they were celebrating in, I would say, the small settings, kind of underground. It is concerning for Jewish or non-Jewish, for Christians. They were always secretive. But most of the Jewish people in our area were stripped off from that joyful moment of celebration of Passover, the Pesach. I would like to say this. For us as believers, those who've been raised up in a long time ago in the Soviet Union and for right now, we've seen a great freedom. Plus, we have an opportunity to reach out to Jewish people. Isaiah 53, this is what the basic and the most vivid picture of Messiah, been written and been spoken by God through Isaiah 700 some years before Yeshua came. And that is wonderful new covenant prophecy that was fulfilled during the Yeshua's days. And that's what people believed before. So in rabbinical studies and changes, many things change in the society of Jewish people, but today we're restoring that thought that Yeshua is the Lamb of God.
Well, and there's no greater picture to the Jewish people than Passover, the Passover lamb that was spotless, that was sacrificed for your sin, for my sin, for the sins of the Jewish people. And we at the MJBI are so grateful for you. And our hearts go out to you, hearts of Valentine, Tatiana, and those from the former Soviet Union go out to you, and we say God bless you, and may you have a wonderful Passover season.